Greetings, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector and cosmic legionnaire. And in this segment of Cosmic Legion's reviews and showcasing, I am showcasing the 2025 Toylanta exclusive ATL. Now, I'm just gonna say this off the bat, straight up, my fellow cosmic legionnaires. Um, I'm probably gonna get the other one too, the standard edition, and the standard edition will be just this. I picked this up because of the exclusive parts that were just not going to be in the standard edition, and I'm going to show you what I mean. I have visions of what I wanted to do, a team tandem. Okay, so in a future video, you probably a short or something, you should probably see me uh, or if not another video, at least a post updating showing the two that I'm going to do together. Okay. So, yeah, anyways, I want to give a shout out to my good friend, uh, the well dressed nerd. Thank you so much for hooking me up with this. I've wanted this, you know, I'm glad that he hooked me up. So, yeah. All right. Well, so this is what it looks like in the package. Cool art. Looking really good. Everything about this is it's really good. Uh, it looks like he's a roadblock kind of uh, inspired kind of character. Four Horsemen Studios, Eric Treadaway, Jim Preziosi, Preziosi, and H. Eric Cornboy Mays. Let's see. The only names that I can remember other than those guys is Nate Barsh, a really good guy that I always see during my days when I used to attend PowerCon and was a huge part of the uh, He-Man.org community. So yeah, here we go. ATL-25 mission briefing: create a special figure to debut at Toylanta 25. When we decided to develop a special figure release for Toylanta 2025, we knew we wanted it to be something different from our current Legion lines. Looking at the library of parts we had available for use or to use, we realized that we could create something pretty unique with our current lineup of characters, our take on a modern military line with a little sci-fi flavor thrown in for good measure. Our artillery team leader figure, codename ATL-25, is not meant to be a homage to any particular Toylander character, nor is it part of either one of our existing Legion's storylines. Instead, ATL-25 is a character that could be found in various storylines and scenarios, fighting for justice and defending freedom in action figure collections everywhere. So I guess Roadblock wasn't the inspiration. Because Block doesn't have a beard. So, anywho, okay, well, let's pick this bad boy out. Um, I'm not sure what the standard edition is gonna not come with, but I do know that when I looked at the pictures, when I was tempted to get it at 50 in the sale that they were having at the store Horseman, that it was missing a component that made me want this version even more that I saw in the preview. It was missing uh, these arms. Now, it's possible that these arms are part of that set. I don't know, but I wasn't going to risk the chance. So I was going to get this set while I still could on the cheaps because it's going to allow me to make the second character that I was going to have with this guy, right? So yeah, he's looking really sharp. I love the camo. I fell in love with this look. Now, I gotta say, maybe it's just because I should be familiar with this, but the blaster is looking a little different. I'm thinking it's still the same blaster. It has to be because I don't know them to deviate from. Just the paint, I think, would be different. But yeah, look, also the camoed out standard rifle. Uh, we've got the the same rod uh, staff, which I think is not part of the standard edition, and one of the heads. But I wasn't sure about this. I was hoping that if they didn't have it, then I was glad that I got this because it's definitely what's going to be used for my what I'm going to do. Anyways, yeah. Shoulder pads, the shield. Yeah, it's very much like that. Oh my gosh, that blue one that I have looks pretty good too. So let me take them out of the package. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to label this video because it's 1/12. I don't know if it was exactly this is exactly 1/12 scale, but it's definitely a military action fig. But I like it because the vibes gives me from the movie Aliens, like a space marine vibe. But the thing about Atlanta is it's closer to an army base than a marine base. I think I don't know any marine bases in Georgia. The only thing the base I can think of for the Marines is in Lejeune, and I don't even think that's in Georgia. I believe that's in. Actually, I don't know. Camp Lejeune. Man, my memory sucks. I know it's somewhere in the south, but gosh dang it, I have maybe the Carolinas. But yeah. So these boots look like the same boots that from the creature set, or oh my gosh, the 2-pack looks like the same kind of boots except it's in beige tan. I love these earth tones. This is such a good look. I wish that they had made more of these characters. Definitely want more space marine looking characters like this. Yeah, I'm torn because while I love that there's pauldrons for this, his guns, him having just exposing his really nice deltoids makes me not want to give him the pauldrons. But on the other hand, well, we'll see when I maybe when I do the alternate character that I had in mind. But let's for the sake of the vid, let us put it together. Anywho, right? This is kind of cool. His neck, interesting. It's like the beard kind of hides so I guess he won't have a black neck, but at least the black arms are black. All right, here we go. Yeah. I'm hoping I won't have a hard time, but I may have to pause the video to give it heat so that the pauldrons can go in easier. Oh, well, as you can see, that was that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, your boy Coco needs to work out. Getting his buns kicked, just trying to put uh, plastic in plastic. Y'all know the struggle for those who don't use heat guns. I mean, like in weak thumbs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your boy's goofy, dude. I don't know. Coco just. I mean, I've always been on that side, goofy side that is, but these days my age is showing. I'm just not what the young people would probably say that I was out of touch. You know what I mean? Like I just can't understand. Like I wasn't young before. I don't know if my hobbies didn't already show y'all. You know what I mean? I stay young. Like Neil. You know what I'm saying? All right, so all right. I guess you got your standard clear pieces here so you can put things on. So we'll see. We're gonna definitely give him his uh, heavy duty artillery. I guess because they say he's artillery, he's providing some form of mortar fire. I mean, that's what artillery's always been for me. You know what I mean? Seeing as your boy went to uh, Fort Sill, Oklahoma, where the king of the battle is for basic. You know, king of the battle. There you go. Or he could be an 11 Charlie. And he's Mortarman. I don't even know if there's such a thing as 11 Charlies anymore. I think they're all 11 Bravos. But if I remember correctly, 11 Charlies. The Army MOS still use mortars. They're the mortar guys in the platoon squad. Or your boy's been out of the loop for so long. I don't even know what the makeup is when it comes to if a squad or a platoon, how many 11 Charlies, if it's still a thing, are assigned. You know, probably one per squad. All right. All right, here we go. Looking sharp. Um, he's got extra hands, it appears, sideways and, you know, this way and that way, you know, that way. Joints that separate it, right? Just not good at describing these things. I gotta admit, I'm kind of oh yeah. I see where I'm tripping. I'm like, where did okay. So this has to go here because you can see that there's definitely a different kind of insert, right? It doesn't have that same, you know, round peg square hole situation. Just there's a different way to put it in. So this has to be here, and it has to go through here. Perfect. Yeah, there you go. Sweet. Yeah. Reminds me of Vasquez now. Let's rock. Vasquez being one of my favorite heroes in all of cinema, especially because of Aliens being one of my top 10 movies of all time, I'd say. Top 10. Like I could just go to that one all the time without fail. Oh man, so the front part is kind of tricky to get out. Your boy Coco just sucking wind when it comes to, you know, putting these things out. All right, so all right, here we go. So is there a difference, or are they both the same? Okay, it looks like they're both the same. I don't see any difference as far as I know. I can tell. Ooh. Either way, boy Coco sucks at putting this thing up too. It's kind of tough. Ooh. Getting my buns kicked, putting in the tip. Just the tip. All right. Really cool. Yeah. That's a win, folks. That's a good look. Now, I'm sure for all you Cosmic Legionnaires out there, you guys are already familiar with the staff parts, this, you know, this thing right here. So I'm just not gonna bore you with it. But this is what I planned on doing. Since one, I'm going to get two of these. This build is going to be one of them for sure. Now I'm going to show you guys my next build. All right, but pause. Yeah, and this is the reason why I was so very happy to pick up this version because of the arms. The arms allows me to put this head in because obviously, unless you're just like Frankenstein kind of situation, it doesn't make sense to have these beautiful ebony arms and guns with a scarred up soldier Caucasian face. It just doesn't work. Okay, or unless you're it is space fantasy, so anything can go, right? But yeah, no, I was looking for color congruency, and this is what I had imagined. So when I get another one, it'll be just the stock one with this guy, and this will be my tandem, my team tandem. We got Duke and Roadblockish, but I gotta say that this face looks more like LeBron James. Just saying, doesn't it look like it? Got the same hair, head, and beard going on now with James Harden length. But yeah, anywho, yeah, I guess I mean, say that you wanted to give him these kind of arms too, you could, right? But what a waste of these guns being shown off. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's got the nice crew cut to go with it. This is the head from the dual pack with Leo Sir, I believe it is. Oh my gosh, I forgot the gosh dang names already. But yeah, it was that 2-pack set with the two avatars, Golgoth and it was Leo Sir. But yeah, this was the extra head, and I was like, oh, I know exactly where I'm going to use this head now that there's a military build, and so there you go. That's what I got going on. And like I said, once I get a second one, this will be the tandem, and I can't wait to do pictures having both. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right. Well, final thoughts on this, guys. Guys, I'm very excited to get a second one, which I will probably order once the next payday comes. And yeah, I'm gonna have a tandem, and I can't wait to show you guys the pictures on IG slash, community posts over here, so you guys can see it. But it's a gosh dang win, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a good look, folks. All right, folks. Well, that is all I got for this segment of um, Cosmic Legion's reviews and showcasing the Cosmic Legion's 2025 Toylanta exclusive ATL-25 edition. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector and cosmic legionnaire. And until the next video, fellow legionnaires, ciao.